Hello there. I'm the Hedgehog. I'm quite a homely creature, although more often than not I'm most active at night. Of course I am. I'm a hedgehog. Am I a prickly character? I don't think so. I'm more introverted than people might expect, but I'm very friendly.
A lot of comedians are introverted.
My natural habitat is being on stage. I love it. Hedgehogs normally like to hibernate for half of the year, but not me. I like to stay busy. I'm a workaholic.
Comedians are workaholics, they just tour.
All you're doing theatre, 6 nights a week.
Tonight is opening night, and I'm hoping for a great run. But no worries if not. The show must go on.
Either comedian or actor.
Look how he's holding his mic like a comedian.
That's right.
Oh, yes! My turn!
Is your lover playing on your side? Says he loves you, but he ain't got time. Here's the answer. Come and get it at a knockdown price. Hey! Full of honey, just to make him sweet. Crystal balling, just to make him sweet. Here's the answer.
Who are you?
You're lucky when you still got time. Hey! Get your boy on his knees and repeat after me. Say, yeah, yeah. Take a sip from a secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. For a spell that can't be broken, one drop should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's called black magic. Take a sip from a secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. For a spell that can't be broken, one drop should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's called black magic. All the girls on the block knocking at my door. Wanna know what it is when the boys want more. All the girls on the block knocking at my door.
Rapping like a dad.
Yeah.
Boys want more. Take a sip from a secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. For a spell that can't be broken, one drop should be enough. Oh, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's called black magic. Oh, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's called black magic. And it's called black magic.
Good work, Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, everybody! Oh, wow! Boom! You did Mrs. Tiggy Winkle proud. So good. Rita, what did you think?
His walk and his stance made me believe that he might be a comedian. Yeah.
Are we both holding the mic in exactly the same way?
And he's got a stance.
No, we said comedian, Joel.
Oh, right.
Below the belt. He's really posh, this person. The way they were singing, called Black Magic.
Yeah, he was rapping like a dad at a wedding, you know. All my homies in the house, all my homies in the house. Left side.
I think a theatre actor or somebody that's used to being on stage, they feel quite theatrical. And then I thought magic, Harry Potter. I was thinking David Thewlis or someone like that.
Yeah. And Hedgehog,
Nice.
you've got a clue for us, right? It's got a furball.
I once had a job that meant I died at 8:30 every night.
You died at 8:30. Died at 8:30.
Well, I'm definitely an actor in something where he had to die at 8:30.
He began to play dead or spent the whole time on stage as a
Dead.
corpse.
Wait, Ken's having a moment.
Ken's having a moment.
I'm having-
Oh, no, here we
He's having
go.
his moment.
I think you've got it, Ken, haven't you?
I know exactly who this
He
is.
knows.
Hedgehog, you are a stand-up comedian. The way you hold your mic, the way you carry yourself, you feel only alive on stage. You're more than a comedian. You're someone who can sing. To me, you're a comedian that has really over-the-top outfits. I believe Eddie Izzard, someone who is a great actor, someone who can sing. I love you, Eddie Izzard. Welcome to The Masked Singer.
Have you got any names, Jonathan?
I'm going to say Sir Ian McKellen.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Oh, good.
Rita, is there any names you want to throw in the mix?
I'm still with the comedy thing, so I'm going to say Jack Whitehall.
That's not a bad guess. Posh, yeah.
Feel like you guys are all over the place with this one.
Who is behind the mask?
You won't get to find out their real identity until they are unmasked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hedgehog!
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Hedgehog. Good job. Good job.
He's in character even. He's an actor. That's definitely an actor. He's in character right there.
Totally an actor.
He's definitely an actor.
So the panel think one of these celebrities could be hiding behind the mask. Have you worked it out?
The panel's guesses are all over the place. They've not got a Scooby-Doo who I am. Since the curtain came down on my last performance, I've had time to review what happened, and I think I did a pretty good job. The panel's guesses, but I thought they were rather interesting, actually.
David Thewlis.
Eddie Izzard.
Jack Whitehall.
Sir Ian McKellen.
They were absolutely stumped, and I am planning on keeping it that way. Being out there on my own was a challenge because I do enjoy being part of a team. There can be many times when I find myself alone on stage, but it's nice to be part of an ensemble.
He's in a band.
He's a musical theatre performer.
But either way, all I can aim for is to have fun. I don't think that's too much to ask for.
Wow.
Hairspray.
Right there. Yes, look at that. Hairspray cats.
Theatrical.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
There's the Phantom
Phantom of the
Mask.
Opera.
That's a big clue.
Tonight, I want to have a ball out there.
A Ball. Michael Ball.
Maybe.
When I step out onto the stage, I'm going to do everything in my power to bring the house down.
Yeah.
Look at those prickles.
You're such a big star to me. You're everything I want to be. But you're stuck in a home, and I want you to get out. I don't know what there is to see, but I know it's time for you to leave. We're all just pushing along, trying to figure it out. Your anticipation brings you down.
Do you think it's a professional train?
You can't have it all. So come on, get it on. Don't know what we're waiting for. Your time is coming. Don't be late.
Who are you?
So come on, feel the light on your face. Let it shine, just let it shine. Let it shine. Hey. Oh, let me know you. You're all that matters. Hey. Oh, let me show you.
Who is it?
You're all that matters. So come on, get it on. Don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming. Don't. Hey, so come on. Feel the light on your face. Let it shine, just let it shine. Let it shine.
Wow.
Oh, let me know you.
performance.
That was incredible. Everyone was enjoying themselves, and then the flares went off in the back, and we lost our minds. So great, right, Rita?
First of all, I am so blown away by the matching outfits you both are wearing.
Yeah.
You know, Hedgehog, that last time I saw you, I was like, okay, I would love to sit and have a hot toddy with him. He looks really cozy.
I
And...
don't even know what a hot totty is. Hot toddy.
Oh, is it a hot toddy? I thought it was hot toddy this whole time.
He was getting excited at having a hot totty with you.
So I have a name.
Okay.
I really actually think you may be Michael Crawford.
Oh, that's not a bad
That's a
guess.
good guess.
I mean, we were listening to the clues earlier on and we thinking
Yes,
Phantom of
because
the
the
Opera.
original
And he
Phantom of
was
the
the
Opera
original
mask.
Phantom. Well, let's remember, though, the clues we had the first time
Yeah.
we saw a Hedgehog, and it was I die every night on stage at 8:30. And that
Yes.
would make sense as Phantom of the Opera as well.
Phantom of the Opera.
But I think it's someone who can sing brilliantly, has had a hit album out, Jason Manford. Who I
Yes.
know performs on stage all the time.
That
I've
is a good
also
guess.
seen him in Sweeney Todd. He died every night. He played Puelli. But in the clues we saw the Phantom Mask, and we saw a can of
Hairspray.
hairspray.
Yeah,
and Davina, you were saying that someone who's been both Phantom and Hairspray. Davina, over to you, is
Michael Ball.
Michael
Yeah.
Baldwin.
Yeah.
Because they said the word ball in this as a clue.
Yeah. There's a lot of people here agree.
Ken's got it.
Ken, here we go.
Here we
He's
go.
up.
Oh,
He's
here
up.
we go.
I notice all the clue packages are trying to deceive me, saying, oh, you know, he's been in Phantom, maybe he's been in Cats, he's been in Hairspray, but I see no reason to change my guess from last time. Eddie Izzard is a respected stage actor as well as a comedian. He's been in plays. I've never heard him sing, but he has like this kind of Izzard-like voice and Izzard-like presence about him. Thank you very much, Eddie Izzard. Welcome to the Masked Singer, Mr. Izzard.
Nah, no
Thank
way.
you.
No
Thank
way.
you.
Eddie is a flamboyant dresser. There's no way he'd be seen dead in those boots. He's a heel.
Okay, Hedgehog, let's give the panel some clues. Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
tell us 2 lies and 1 truth about yourself?
Of course, I sometimes wear high heels on stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes wears heels on stage.
Eddie Izzard, I was right. Eddie Izzard, I was right.
But high heels, also Michael Ball has been in Hairspray, playing
Yes.
a woman in
That's true.
Hairspray.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I once worked at a major fast food restaurant.
Okay.
So, once worked at a fast food restaurant.
It's a lie.
And my daughter is more famous than I.
Who's got a more famous daughter? Who's
Famous
got a
daughter, famous daughter, famous daughter.
What about if it's Zoe Ball's dad?
Johnny
Johnny
Ball.
Johnny Ball. Could be Johnny Ball.
Ball. That was one of
Johnny
the clues.
Ball, that's
That was
another
one of the
clue.
clues.
It's another ball, yeah. Which one did you think was the truth?
Well, I think the heels was a good one because,
Yeah.
I mean, either it goes with the Eddie Izzard plan, but it also goes with Hairspray.
Well, until Hedgehog's mask comes off, none of us will know who's really hiding under there. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Hedgehog!
Love it.
I used to wear heels.
I think heels is the truth.
This is so much harder than I thought.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very hard.
This reminds me of me walking into my wardrobe and not knowing what to wear every morning.
So, our panel's guesses are pointing in all different directions, but who do you think's behind the mask?
A lot of theatrical stars there. Crawford, Ball. Most interesting. Very flattering as well. Wow. But I don't think they're as close as they think they are. I think I gave a strong vocal in my last performance.
Let it shine, just let it shine.
Maybe Michael Crawford.
Jason Manford.
Eddie Izzard.
Michael Ball.
The panel occasionally get close, but they'll have to wait to find out who is under this mask. I don't think I ever imagined I'd be a performer. Honestly, I'm just a normal guy. Sometimes I stop and think to myself, who do you think you are here?
Aria, though.
Aria.
Isn't that an opera?
Yeah.
Over the years, I've played to a variety of people,
Variety performance.
Royal Variety Show.
And I've always looked up to people as heroes.
Billy Connolly.
So is he a comedian?
Here's one of my favorites. This wasn't cheap, mind. It cost me a tenner.
A tenor vocal.
Yes.
Singing 8 times a week can really strengthen your voice. It's like any muscle.
8 shows a week.
Is theatre.
Being on this show, I can't believe the places my career has taken me.
I think it's an actor.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so confused.
What is this track gonna be?
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen will slowly fade away.
I love this song.
Yeah.
So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head.
I think it's someone older from the dancing.
Outside the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't never gonna burn my heart out.
Maybe it's one of the Gallagher.
And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late and she's walking on by. The soul slides away. So don't look back in anger. I heard you say. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late and she's walking.
Jonathan, Don't Look Back in Anger was a play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's Michael Ball.
So don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say.
That's him. I know it's him.
Yes!
Hedgehog!
I know it's him.
Good work, Hedgehog. That was definitely, maybe, a great performance. Donnie, what did you think of that?
I think this song tried to get us off the path and kind of trick us a little bit. I do think you have a rock and roll voice, but mainly a theatrical voice. And in the clues, you said 8 shows a week, that's theater. I am friends with Michael Ball. And Michael Ball does theater.
Oh,
Michael, you did a great job.
Maybe you could be somebody that actually sings alongside Michael Ball, also has a lot of experience in the theatre. You may be Alfie Boe.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Davina, you thought it was Michael Ball last time.
I did, but I have to say the hero being Billy Connolly slightly threw me off the scent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jason Manford was a name we threw out
We
there
threw him out.
earlier. He sings in the West End, but he's also a comedian. I think you said Jason Manford, didn't you, John?
Well, no, I'm changing my opinion. I know some comedians who also act, who's
Yeah,
also
go
all
on.
been on stage.
This is-
Rufus Hound is about the
Rufus
same.
Oh, yes,
Hound is a great
Rufus
show.
Hound
He
is a
can sing- he
great
can-
idea.
He's definitely been on stage a lot.
Did the song give you any clues?
I mean, it can't be one of the Gallagher brothers, so I don't know if they dress up as a hedgehog.
But Davina, you picked up on a
Don't
clue
Look Back
with
in
the...
Anger is a play.
Yeah, it's a play by John Osborne, and John Osborne also wrote The Entertainer, and I happen to know The Entertainer toured the UK recently with Shane Ritchie in the lead role. Shane, I've seen on stage, he's a great singer. I saw him in Greece
Oh
way
my
back
God,
when.
that is
Wow.
such a good guess.
We'll only know who our prickly friend is once their mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hedgehog.
Definitely moves like an older man.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to be much older than we think.
Yeah.
Our panel think one of these people are beneath the prickles, but who do you think it is?
I thought the panel's comments were very interesting, actually, and it was lovely to see Donnie again. Oops. In my last performance, I showed the panel I have another string to my bow.
You may be Alfie Boe.
Jason Manford.
Shane Ritchie.
Although Donnie was convinced we'd met before.
I am friends with Michael Ball. I know it's him.
Music and singing was very important in our house growing up. My nana taught all her children, and there was a lot of them, to play instruments. They created a big Hedgehog band.
Family band.
Yeah, this one's hard.
We'd play all the pubs and clubs. With all us folk together, we were like the Hedgehog Von Traps.
I feel like that's a fake accent.
I think he's a scouser.
Anyway, let's see what's coming up on tonight's show.
And I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, no, I won't do that.
Come on. Come on.
And some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end. And some days you're breathing fire.
Very dramatic.
Some nights you're carved in ice. Some nights you're like nothing I've ever seen before. Will again, as long as the planets are turning, as long as the stars are burning.
He's trained. He's trained.
Coming true, you better believe it, that I would do anything for love. I'll be there till the final act. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, 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 I won't do that. I would do anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. I would do anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Oh no, no, I won't do that.
Who is that? I don't recognise the voice.
Hedgehog, everybody! So great, Davina, so theatrical.
So theatrical. You were talking about being in a family where you all went out and you performed a lot, and possibly that is where you learnt how to sing. Then I thought maybe a comedian, because he had talked about performing 8 times a week. So I thought Michael McIntyre.
You walk around like a comedian.
You know comedians walk.
Well,
Like when they walk
What, you mean
around,
just-
like, that's it.
We've had some other clues. One was that he died at 8:30 every night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he
So
was
we did, someone
definitely
who's been in a
Broadway of some
musical
sort.
theatre production, like maybe Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
We were guessing Jason Manford, because
Yes.
we know he can sing. But the singing didn't sound like Jason to me.
I also think it could be like a John Bishop.
Oh.
I think it's Philip Schofield. He's very theatrical and he's done musicals before.
I need to hide my notes from my mum because she's just reading what
she
I
read it on mine. It was She's a cheat.
Okay, to help with our guesses, we've been spying on Hedgehog backstage. Maybe their post-show plans will give you clues to their real identity.
A post-show drink would be lovely, my dear chap. Mine's an Irish stout.
Who's in Westlife?
I'm not talking to you
Who's
anymore.
the guy that used to be in Westlife but left and
Brian
went
McFadden.
away?
Brian
Yes,
McFadden.
there you go.
Maybe it is one of the guys from like an Irish boy band, like Shane Lynch, maybe.
Well, you'll only ever find out who a well-dressed mammal is when they're unmasked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hedgehog. What do you think? Are our celebrity detectives any closer to solving this masked mystery?
Are the panel close to guessing who I am? Oh, I wouldn't like to give the game away at this point. In my last performance, I impressed the studio audience and they chose to vote me through to the semi-final. I do so enjoy hearing the panel's guesses,
Philip Schofield.
Brian McFadden.
John Bishop.
and I can't wait to hear who they think I am tonight. Sometimes in this business they call show, it's difficult to find your way. There's times when you can feel lost and all you want to do is curl up into a big ball.
You've literally been lost in life.
Maybe it's someone who's changed profession.
Speaking of finding my way, my work takes me from venue to venue.
He's a comedian, 100%.
Or a singer, gigging. But you're always on the go.
One night I can be playing to an intimate audience, the next 12,000 people.
I think this is a fake posh accent.
Possibly.
I'm enjoying The Masked Singer, and the costume helps to hide my dad dancing. I can be a bit like David Brent on the dance floor. Tonight, I'm hoping to impress once again, and I hope I'll see you in the final.
Party girls don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, I push it down.
Wow.
I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink.
Sounds so different every time he's sung.
Throw 'em back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. Feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm hanging on for your life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. 'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight.
Good job.
Jonathan, what did you think?
What a great start to the show. Whoever that is, you have great range, and there's a confidence in that. I think it might be Michael Ball in there, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? I think it could
A
be
lot of people
Michael.
agreeing with you here, Jonathan.
The speaking voice
Yeah.
sounds so posh. But now I think that you might be disguising your voice. I'm thinking somebody northern, possibly an actor who could be a comedian, somebody like John Thompson.
Oh!
I think John Thompson can sing.
Through your VT, you said small crowd, and then you said loads of people, and obviously comedians
Big
from
crowds, they
big
play
crowds, and they
stadiums,
do
yeah.
like stadiums and arenas and stuff. I think you are 100% a comedian of some sort.
Maybe it's a comedian who's gone into singing. There's a lot of guys now who've had hits like that. Bradley Walsh, of course, we know first for his comedy and TV.
That
Hey, Mark.
is a name that I think. Didn't he have an album out?
Yeah, he could definitely sing.
I know exactly who this is.
He's back!
This has been
Ken's
so
back.
easy.
Who knows?
All the clues finally make sense. Hedgehog is obviously a comedian, especially when he's referencing David Brent. That makes me think it could be somebody from The Office, maybe Mackenzie Crook, who played Gareth on The Office. He has the same stature. It all fits. Welcome to the Masked Singer, baby.
Well, we'll only know who's in the interior of this harmful exterior once the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hedgehog!
Good performance.
Definitely.
Our panel think one of these celebs is hidden within the Hedgehog. But what do you think?
Are they close? This hedgehog is not telling.
It's the semi-final. 4 celebrities remain in the competition. All of them are ready to perform again tonight. Only 3 will make it to the final, singing for their place and always living life on the hedge. It's Hedgehog!
My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the feels that the records show. Oh, he took the blows and did it not.
Yeah!
Hedgehog, everybody! So good.
Powerful.
Rita, that was incredible, right?
Hedgehog, you really came for it and were like, I want to be in the final. And I loved that. This week, you really struggled to like stand still and not do anything apart from sing, which makes me believe that you are some sort of like comedy man. And you guys said it before, but I think you might be Jason Manford, yes.
Jason's a good singer. I'm still not 100% certain who you are, but I'm sticking with this. Michael Ball, ladies and gentlemen, one of the finest singers in the country.
I'm still so confused because it could be an actor or a comedian. So I said John Thompson earlier. I think he can sing. He's funny. John Thompson.
That's a great shout. Ken.
If there's something about your performance and your voice, and he's a stage actor who can sing, so it really makes me go back to Eddie Izzard, and I hope it is.
So, panel, I've got a treat for you. You now get to ask one question to Hedgehog, and only one. Can you fight it out amongst yourselves and decide what that question is going to be?
I really want to
you got a
ask.
good question?
Yes, I have. Please, can I?
You can
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
okay, do it.
So I really need to know. Rita thinks you're a comedian. I think you're a theatre stage actor. So I think we should just end this once and for all. I think you should just tell us a joke.
Okay, why did the hedgehog cross the road?
Why?
To see his flatmate.
Definitely stage actor.
Interesting. We'll only know who the person beneath the prickly bits is once their mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for Hedgehog.
Great job.
Maybe actor.
I'm thinking Michael Ball.
Our panel think one of these guys is behind the disguise. But what do you think?
I loved performing as the hedgehog this evening, and I just hope the vote goes my way so I can go all the way through to the final.
Hedgehog in C, the final, take one.
My performance in the semi-finals received rave reviews.
You've got a beautiful voice.
Now I'm in the top 3. The panel had very different guesses,
Jason Manford.
Michael Ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Eddie Izzard.
John Thompson.
but tonight they'll find out who I am once and for all. It's closing night, and who'd have thought I'd still be here? There's always been the question about what my main career is. Ultimately, I class myself as an entertainer.
Definitely works in theatre.
I actually think it's a professional singer.
It's got to be a comedian.
I'm going out there one more time to face the final curtain. I hope I don't get cold feet. Whatever happens after tonight, I fancy a little holiday. The weather in Scarborough is lovely this time of year.
Is he northern?
Maybe he's from Scarborough.
As they say in the theatre, time to break a leg.
This looks amazing.
You say you're lonely.
Oh, wow.
You cried the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. And now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
This guy can sing. Best vocal I've heard of him.
You drove me nearly out of my head, while you never shed a tear, babe. I remember all that you said. You told me love was too plebeian. You told me you were through with me, and all you say
Are you?
just to prove that you do. Come on and cry.
Hedgehog! Hedgehog!
I love the hedgehog.
Hedgehog, everybody! Wasn't that incredible, the voice? Davida, what did you think?
You have saved your best till last. I was thinking comedian, stage actor, but the quality of that voice, I am now going back to Michael Ball.
Davina,
Yes.
you've missed a clue because
Tell me.
someone you said the other night.
Oh, yes.
You said
John.
John Thompson, and there was a clue in there, cold feet.
I'm going back to Jonathan, thank you. I'm going back to John Thompson.
Stick with that.
Let's look at the clues here. You're an entertainer, and initially we were thinking maybe you're a comedian, like Jason Manford, like Bradley
Yes.
Walsh. But I
Yes.
don't think anyone can sing like you can sing. I think it's Michael Ball in there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I think it is. Michael
Hang on a
Ball.
minute. Did you just steer me back? So you could say Michael Ball?
Yes, nothing wrong with that.
Rita, who do you think it is?
I just really have to say that you could win this show.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that was your best vocalist in the whole series. I don't think that's your job. I think you are, for sure, a comedian of some sort. You just have a very confident stature to you, and I still think it's Jason Manford.
Ken?
I know exactly
Of course he does.
who this is. Closing night. A comedian's closing night. Someone who can sing. Someone who is trained on the stage. I don't know, someone like Eddie Izzard. That's what I've been doubling down on. And I tell you, little known fact, he has 3 caravans in Scarborough. That is true. And you're the under hog.
Underhog!
Yeah!
Well, Hedgehog, have any of our panel been close?
Eddie, the really funny thing is that I've had an absolute ball.
Yes!
Oh!
Michael Ball.
He wouldn't say his last name.
No, it's too
I think
obvious.
that's saying it's not Michael Ball.
So you're saying Michael Ball can't have a ball because his name is Ball?
Yes!
That's exactly what
That's
we're saying.
what we're saying.
Michael Ball's entitled to as much of a ball as any of us.
Well, we'll only know who our prickly friend is once the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hedgehog.
It's Michael Ball. I know Michael really well.
Well, if it's not, it's going to be really embarrassing.
Our panel have made these wild guesses, but they aren't out of the woods yet. Who do you think is behind the mask?
I loved the panel's comments. I can't believe Rita said I might win it. I mean, just her saying it is like winning in itself. I don't think I ever imagined I'd be in the final. Cheers!
The Hedgehog deserves to be in the finals. He's so wonderfully entertaining. Anytime you put an animal with bifocals and a monocle on top of it, you know, that's a winner.
People really love and warm to Hedgehog.
We never know what he's going to perform, but we know it's going to be fun, and we know he's going to nail it.
Who are you?
It's such an exhilarating feeling being hidden in plain sight.
I got no clue who Hedgehog is.
Trying to figure it out.
Could be an actor or a comedian.
You walk around like a comedian.
I'm going to say Sir Ian McKellen.
Hedgehog has been one of the big mysteries for me.
Michael Ball.
Eddie Izzard.
Maybe Michael Crawford.
He's been the one that has perplexed me the most.
I would hope I'd done enough to keep the panel on their toes.
Who is behind the mask?
Tonight I removed the mask. It's been a right laugh, and I've loved every minute.
And it is
Go on, Huggy. We love Hedgehog.
Is your lover playing on your side? Says he loves you, but he ain't got time. Here's the answer. Come and get it at a knockdown. what he's been missing. Come and get it while you still got time.
Go on, Hedgehog.
Hey! Get your boy on his knees and repeat after me. Say, take a sip from my secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. First love that can't be broken. One touch should be enough. Oh, you belong to me. I got the recipe. It's called black magic. Take a sip from my secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. First love that can't be broken. One touch should be enough. Oh, you belong to me. I got the recipe. It's called black magic. All the girls on the block knocking at my door. Wanna know what it is when the boys want more. All the girls on the block knocking at
He's
my
really enjoying himself now.
Yeah.
Wanna know what it is, make the boys want more. Take a sip from a secret potion. I'll make you fall in love. First love that can't be broken. One touch should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe, and it's called black magic. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe, and it's called black magic. And it's called black magic.
He is definitely loving it.
Hedgehog, everybody! So lovely to see that again. Jonathan.
Hoggy, hoggy, hoggy. I just wanted to get that off my chest. That was great. Tonight, you were really enjoying being in front of the crowd, in front of us. It's very hard to know exactly who you are, but I think you're definitely a professional singer, and I think you've been doing it for a while. That's why I'm sticking with my guest, Michael Ball. That's what I think it is.
Good guess.
Rita.
I still think you're a comedian. Yes, you've had a singing career at some point. I'm going to go with Jason Manford.
Jason Manford. It's a great guess. Davina.
I've been round the houses with Hedgehog. I mean, all over the place. I've thought, posh actors, you have that kind of stage confidence and swagger. But I'm going to stick with John, I think, John Thompson.
That's a great shout. Ken.
Both performances tonight, that's the best we've ever seen you. There's a confidence, you're definitely in the zone, and that's what comedy is all about, just being in a certain zone, and I'm gonna stick with Eddie Izzard. Great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Well, if you're pining to know who's under the spikes, you'll have to wait until Hedgehog is unmasked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hedgehog!
Well done, Hedgehog.
Our panel are hedging their bets, but who's the hog in the limelight? Have you worked it out?
I've taken home awards before, and perhaps I'll get another one tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our runner-up, Hedgehog! Done so well. But it's time to find out who they really are. For the penultimate time, panel, who do you think is behind the mask?
I'm saying again, as I've been saying all night, it's definitely Jason Manford.
What? As we all know, I've been saying that all night. But it's fine, Jonathan. You can stick with me.
You
It's
can
fine.
stick- oh,
As the reigning champion, Jason, it's you.
To Jason Manford.
Yes.
Davina.
I'm going to mix it up. I'm going John Thompson.
John
Okay.
Thompson is a
Thompson.
great guess.
I honestly think it's Eddie Izzard. Eddie.
Sticking with Eddie Izzard. Some great guesses. Let's see if any of you are right. It's time to find out the identity of our masked singer. Hedgehog, who's behind the mask? Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! It is! It's comedian Jason Manford! Jason Manford. Oh, I'm so happy it's you.
And tonight's performance was your best ever.
Oh, bless you. I've just loved this show. It's been fabulous. From the moment you leave your house, you're in a hoodie that says, "Don't speak to me." You know, a visor.
Yeah, it's crazy.
4 people know who you are backstage. It's like MI5. It's amazing.
Your kids are going to love this.
Do you know what? I've actually managed to keep it a secret from my children.
Wow.
So they have just found out at the same time as you that Daddy is doing this show.
You know what's amazing was everyone here loved you.
Yeah.
And that, I think that's you as a comedian, as a
Yeah.
funny person, as a really nice person.
You know, for years and years and years, you've walked into rooms, people are waiting for the comedian to be terrible. So to walk out here to a crowd who are absolutely loving it, so you come on with that confidence because the show gives you that confidence.
Your voice really threw me.
I thought if I could disguise that and get rid of the northern, you know, hello everybody, you know.
There it is.
Yes. The Masked Singer was a delight to be a part of, you know.
Well, Jason, we have absolutely loved having you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
really have.
Jason, always great. Ladies and gentlemen, performing for us one last time, your runner-up, unmasked at last, it's Jason Manford.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you.